Norton & Wilson are very excited to present our fourth release, a fresh fougere scent from the illustrious perfumer John Stephen. Gravitas Essentia is the sequel to our acclaimed debut release Gravitas Pour Homme. The strident yet refined core of Gravitas is retained with an extra level of invigorating freshness added to the composition. The note of mint gives an energizing and refreshing boost and lifts the citrus notes to a new level of prominence. Bay leaf gives a distinctive and appealing green twist, and the new note of Artemisia brings a clean, camphorous tone. If you loved Gravitas Pour Homme, you will likely be blown away by this amazing sequel. Follow the link in the description to buy it in the UK, USA and Canada at www.nortonandwilson.com. Hello guys, welcome back to the show. Amazing special guest today. It's my friend Lee from Leroy's Niche Instagram channel. Link in the description. He's come all the way from Adelaide.
Thank you very much, Dan,
to be here.
For having me on your channel in lovely London.
It is a great pleasure to have you here. Okay, very excited because Lee has brought me some amazing fragrances that I've never tried before, so I wanted to give you my impressions. We picked 4 that interested us most to share with you guys at home. Let us know what you think about that down in the description. Remember, if you want to get your fragrance samples in the USA, Canada or Puerto Rico, you've got to go to myfragrancesamples.com. That is the only place I would go. I wouldn't even think about going anywhere else. Link in the description. Okay, guys. So, Lee, let's go for it. There are 4 that really interested me in the little live stream that we did on your Instagram channel.
Yes.
We've got the producer Michael fragrance.
Yes.
Very interesting fragrance indeed, and a couple of others. So, whichever order you want to do them in, grab them and talk to me.
Let's start with Boadicea the Victorious. We've got Bodacious.
Bodacious.
So that's the first
Okay.
one on the card, and we've got the lovely Cubano test strips.
Yes, I like that. Okay, so here we go. Yes, okay, so how do we describe the fragrance profile of this one?
This is a cherry fragrance, slightly resinous, modern sort of version of, say, the Explorer and Inquisitive, but brightened right up with the cherry. Christian's done a really good job with this one. The ladies particularly love this one, so it's been very, very good seller.
And that's the perfumer Christian
Provenzano, the Rockstar Master Perfumer.
Okay, Boadicea the Victorious, very interesting niche house, fabulous bottle designs. Love the bottle design. British based, although very exotic scent profiles on a lot of them. Very interesting brand, not one that I've explored very much. So whilst I like this a little bit and I think it's very, very well done, very potent, this was the one I didn't care for. I did say that obviously the cherry note to me, a little bit of a Dr. Pepper vibe. So I've got to be completely frank with you. Not my cup of tea, but we thought, we don't want to just say everything's great. So this one, I'd probably give it a miss. However, if a lovely lady did turn up wearing it, I could live with that, Lee. I could live with that. Are you a fan of this one?
Yeah, I've got the bottle. And
so you do wear that?
I do wear it, yes. So in our Australian climate, this actually goes very well. So on a coolish evening, when it's been a hot day, it's really nice. It's a pleasant scent, for sure. All right.
Check it out, guys. So that one is called Bodacious. Let's move
Boadicea the Victorious.
On to the next one.
So this was, out of the 2 that you picked as the best, this is Explorer. So this one tickled your fancy very well.
Oh, wow. This is amazing. So Explorer is an incredible fragrance. Okay, this for me has something of that smell that I get in my vintage Chanel Antaeus and my vintage Oscar de la Renta Pour Louis, 2 early 80s kind of powerhouse, but refined fragrances. It has that smell that some of us vintage aficionados cherish. It's got that kind of patchouli, complex note listing. Resinous, dark woods, maybe a bit of labdanum. These are kind of chypre fragrances, but powerhouses. But it has that real 70s, 80s vibe to me in a really, really good way. Maybe a little bit of the niche magic as well. So if you really love those old vintage bottles that are hard to find, love this total powerhouse. Absolutely. Not everybody's cup of tea, but for Mr. Smelly, that was a standout.
And for me, this is one of my favourites. Like for the price point, this is £110, and this is, if you love private label Javoy, this is straight in your lane.
I'm seriously impressed by that, and that is a good price for a prestigious niche brand. Okay, hit me with the next option then.
So we're going to go with producer Michael, Fragrance Noir.
Now, this one intrigued me a lot. Okay, I've got a lot of time. I really enjoy producer Michael's channel. I love the luxury.
He's a good guy.
He's a fun guy. I've been very privileged to speak to him once or twice. Much nicer and more easy to get along with than you might think such a big famous person would be. He's just like he is on the video. Very affable. More importantly, the smell of this one. It really does smell like money, but I thought a producer Michael fragrance, he wears very loud shirts, very kind of loud blingy watches. Nothing wrong with that, but it's not my taste. So I thought probably whatever he's done won't be my cup of tea, but it's not like that. It is, what was the aim? So
basically, producer Michael worked with Fragrance Dubai. They first approached him. He wasn't really that keen because he's a very fussy guy, which we like. And they went back and forward multiple times. But the idea was, I'm going to walk up to a Rolls Royce, he owns one, open the door, that pure leather opulence, the Alcantara and the woods. Fragrance Dubai took that concept, added their own wild flowers, and I think have nailed it. That is, if you own a Rolls Royce, you drive around with that fragrance, you've nailed it. For me, this was nearly my best fragrance of last year, and I blind bought this because it was just the reviews were so good. I'm buying it.
I really like that, and I'm actually very keen to add that to my collection. And that is just
Brilliant.
called PM, obviously producer
Michael.
I'm surprised how much I really like it. It absolutely smells like money. It is a very rich, opulent fragrance, but it's actually it's not garish or over the top. It's not sort of untasteful. It's almost stealth wealth, or wealth with a sense of style and refinement. I really, really like that.
But the dry down, at the start, it is a little bit floral-ish, but once it dries down into that, it does truly go to that Rolls-Royce Phantom experience. And it's like, I get on my skin up to 15 hours performance out of this, and it's a very, very good performer. And in Australia, it's $600, and I think here it's about £300. 100ml bottle. It is an amazing performer for that price.
Okay. There are a lot more expensive fragrances that I like less.
And producer Michael.
And I think,
tick the box.
Unless I'm mistaken, his second release is coming out soon, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We've got two more.
One more.
Sorry.
So, this one, for me, when it got introduced from Cubano, he's been on this joint for a while, and as soon as I got it, it was instant love. I had to buy a bottle.
Okay.
Marc Antonio Bois, Ganymede.
Regular live guest on my channel, Mr. Clean, always talking about this one. Finally, I get to smell it. Now I see what the fuss is about. This is so beautiful. It's green, citrusy, complex, woody, masculine, but of all of them, well, sorry, let's say at least compared to Explorer, not so old school necessarily.
No.
More of a modern. Or at least let's say timeless. Very versatile, beautiful, fresh, natural citrus, kind of almost mandarin type of tones in there. Lovely green accords. And it's very, very classy and quite potent.
Yes, amazing longevity, great silage, and not that I don't go and wear fragrances to impress other people, but when I do wear Ganymede, just random people come up to you and go, "You smell really good today," and I'm like, "Thank you very much."
We don't object to that, do we? We don't mind that. That is phenomenal, and the price again, very, very accessible.
Amazing. I believe it's £140. So for a 100ml bottle, and if you check out the back catalogue, B683, that's the night version of that.
Right.
It's actually, if this is your day sexy fragrance, for the night you want to have that mystique, that's right up the alley.
Amazing. Really excited about those four. The only one I probably wouldn't want to wear myself very often would be the cherry one. Yep. The other three, and I'm not just saying this, I'm genuinely thinking about adding to the collection. So thank you, because you've opened my eyes up to a couple of new brands there. Fantastic. Guys, we will leave it there. Check out do not forget to check out Lee's Instagram channel. The link is down there. And we will see you in the next one. Remember, whatever we're doing in life, let's project. And although life may stink, if we're wearing at least 3 of these, in my opinion, we will always smell good. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Ciao for now.
Hopefully that worked. Okay, brilliant.
It worked perfect.